So you can't hold all the angles at the same time. You cannot just do this, like, and hold both at the same time, right? So you need to move around the map in a way where you are not exposed to multiple angles, and that's why you're practicing pre-fire, right?
What would be your advice on how to untilt? Because I became tilted. Normally, I'm able to keep a relatively calm head, but sometimes I get really tilted in the game, and it shows that I just play worse immediately.
Like you go like on a walk, and there is like a stone laying next to your foot, and you hit the foot on the stone, like, and you get frustrated. Why is the stone laying there? Like, how can you get frustrated about things that randomly like happen and you don't have any control over? So you're literally embodying the mindset that you don't want in other people. And you expect the other people to be happy to have the bomb, while you are sighing and feeling like, oh my god, I have to have the bomb, you know? So what angle do you want me to pretend I'm holding?
Well, here I usually play B, or I try to be flexible and I play whatever other people want me to play. But oftentimes I'll play B here.
So let's say you hold like this angle, right?
Usually I sit on the car and like crouch to release crouch, so I can see like the heads when they run in and out.
Yeah, but do you move like with A and D on the car? Do you counter strafe?
I don't counter strafe on the car. I just use control
to see. That's why I'm not showing you this angle, because you literally said about counter strafing.
Yeah. Granted, terrible example. Yeah.
Anyways, this is a good example, because here, like, you don't want to stand like that, right? Because you're just gonna get swung and you're getting fucked. And it's actually like good to be scared here of a peak, because I would be scared of a peak here as well, because like it's not a good angle to stand in. It's an obvious spot. People will have your crosshair on you, their crosshair on you, and they will peek you and they will just swing past your crosshair. You don't know how far they swing, right? So what you wanna do is you wanna peek in and out. So you wanna peek out, hide, wait, peek out, hide. So you're the one who's peeking, right? Or if you're standing in the open, you want to hold it like this. Track the position you expect. So track this area and like keep strafing in and out. You see what I mean? It's by no means a good angle to hold. This is not like a good position to be standing in. But if you have to hold it, if the bomb is here and you are in a situation where you have to hold it, that's how you will hold it. So you would like strafe in and out. I mean in and out, left and right, and just keep tracking that corner. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, I understand.
So the same if you're like, let's say, holding this, right? You can strafe in and out. You can also like just hold this, right? And be like... But here you can like peek out just like on a car, right? But you can also just move left and right.
Yeah.
See, you don't know how to do this. This is shit. You wanna do this. And then you're all the time, just like you would be ready to fire, right?
Yeah.
Because in one of those strafes, the guy's gonna peek out and you have to like shoot him, right? So that's, I hope this answers your question.
Yeah, that's it's a pretty good one. I'll try to do that.
One more example. If you expect the guy to peek you out here. Yeah?
Yeah, so always moved, like don't stand stationary.
I mean, you can stand like this if you're expecting to peek and like crouch like this next to this shit. And like if you're in, and then kill him. But if you want to be not stationary, if you're expecting him to know about you, then move, right? But if you sneaked out here and you have a good timing and you expect him not to expect you, you can do this, right? But if you already like shot him once and now you're expecting him to peek, so let's say you peeked out here, right? You shot him, but he hit, and now you wanna be like moving. You don't wanna even like stop moving. You want to be making steps, right?
Yeah, so if I shoot him and he takes cover, I need to move away so he doesn't just pre-fire the same position and taps him in the face.
Yeah.
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, I hope this answered this. Show me the next question, or like talk to me about the next question.
Before we continue the video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Sell Your Skins. If you want to sell your CS2 skins quickly, easily and safely, then check out sellyourskins.com through the link in the description. You can sign in with Steam, click on the skins you want to sell, accept the trade, and then you'll receive your money in just a couple minutes. They offer higher prices than other cash out sites, and you can get paid by Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash with the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and promo code PNX, you'll get extra 5% as well.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, so I'm terrified of like other players counter-strafing when I'm pushing in. Typically, this is T related. If I'm attacking a site, I clear an area and then I move on to the next, and I move on to the next, and I move on to the next. And I'm at like, say I'm at the 5th point that I'm counter-strafing to clear out. and then I get peeked by position 1 or 2, and then I'm in the wide open, and I'm kind of fucked.
Okay, so this is a problem where you are not experienced with the game yet enough to understand which angles are repeatable and which angles are less repeatable. So there is an obvious distinction because, for example, the stairs is an angle that someone can peek you at all times, right? But it's different to, like, let's say, and the same with ticket actually. But it's different to this angle, right? Obviously, if you clear this angle, you're not gonna get repeated.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to like elaborate on that. But there is many angles where you can get repeat from, and there is ones that are more likely and the ones that are less likely. So you can't hold all the angles at the same time. You cannot just do this, like, and hold both at the same time, right? So you need to move around the map in a way where you are not exposed to multiple angles, and that's why you're practicing pre-fire, right? So can you? So for example, you can get peeked from default or underwood randomly when you're clearing like ninja, right? And then you're clearing understairs, you can get peeked, but that's more like game sense and understanding where your teammates are as well, and what information you guys have gave them that they will peek into you. It's not something you can practice on pre-fire. On pre-fire, you just practice pre-aiming the angles, and then in the game you get the knowledge of which angles peek in which timing because of what moves you or your teammates did.
Yeah.
Because if you, for example, walk out here, make no single step, right, and you haven't met anyone, it's very unlikely that the guy is gonna randomly like wide swing stepping here from bottom underwood, right?
Yeah.
He might walk out unaware of you out, or he might peek you silently, but he's not gonna wide swing like this, right? But if you made a step, like one random step, he might like
if I strafe too far and I made a step sound, then he knows, and then he's gonna prepare for it.
So I'm just saying there is different scenarios, and it's really hard to tell you right now. But you generally need to be aware which angles and they can peek you from, and which angles are like already cleared and no way they can peek you from.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, we will see in the game that we watch. Okay, what are the other things?
All right, so the third point, as I mentioned, I had around 20 games and I lost 17, so I dropped all the way down to rank 1 on Faceit. And I was dealing with a lot of griefers, a lot of abuse and stuff like that. And what would be your advice on how to untilt? Because I became tilted. Normally, I'm able to keep a relatively calm head, but sometimes I get really tilted in the game, and it shows that I just play worse immediately.
So, do you want me to go like in excruciating detail, or just tell you like tilt is for pussies and don't be a pussy? And it's not even fun. I'm not even joking, though. I'm not even joking.
No, but I get it. It's just the way that you said it. It's a good point.
Because
I'm trying to block it out, but yeah.
Because I can go in excruciating detail. I can tell you, for example, like there's different ways to think about things. Okay, so what does exactly tilt you? Can you tell me? Like, what is the thing that is annoying you? You losing or what is it exactly?
No, this is like if I lose a game and I'm tilted after a game, I take a break. Then I'm not going to go straight into another.
But let's like unpack it. What is being tilted? What does it mean to you?
Well, one thing that tilts me is also next point that nobody is ever playing with bomb.
No. I'm not saying what tilts you. I'm saying what does it mean that you're tilted?
That I get frustrated, either by my own lack of performance or my teammates just fucking around.
So why are you getting frustrated?
Because I want to win.
I want to win too, but I don't get frustrated. So there's something different. So let me repeat the question. So why do you think you're getting frustrated when you want to win, and I'm not getting frustrated? What do you think is the difference? Or like the pros are not. The pros would play in your game, like they would play in the same like shoes as you are in your lobby in your game, and they would not get frustrated, and you are. Or I would play in your shoes in your game, exact same lobby, and I would not get frustrated, and you do. What do you think is the difference? Why do you get frustrated? You think?
I don't know. It just gets to me, and I want to figure out like how can I try to stay calm. Is it just like try to block out all when people are being abusive? Should I just not listen to what they have to say?
What does it mean, people being abusive? Like you're saying so many things that don't mean anything to me that I can talk to you unless you like really try and name it exactly. Because what you said, you're getting frustrated, that I completely understand. But then I wanted to like elaborate on that. So like you are getting frustrated. And usually people get frustrated, from my experience, coaching people, when they have certain expectations about certain situations and the expectations are not met. For example,
Mhm.
you come to me being coached and you expect me to help you with your problems. But if I just tell you, for example, yo, bro, you are shooting bad, you need to go practice the aim. Like, your expectations are not being met. You are not getting your problem solved and you're like frustrated with the coaching. The same, like you go into a game and you expect, for example, that all your teammates will communicate and then they don't communicate. You are frustrated because you expected them to be communicating with you, right? For example. Or you expect your teammate not to run around with his head down, screaming and throwing molotovs under your feet, for example, and he's trolling and doing that. And then you're frustrated because you expect him to be like playing seriously and he's not playing seriously. So the problem is expectations, that you expect certain things to be certain way. But the reality is you can't expect things to be certain way because you don't have influence over that. You can't influence how I'm gonna coach you, how your teammates are gonna behave, how your enemy's gonna behave. You can't even control. So why would you, like, logically, like you go like on a walk and there is like a stone laying next to your foot and you hit the foot on the stone, like, and you get frustrated. Why is the stone laying there? Like, how can you get frustrated about things that randomly like happen and you don't have any control over?
Yeah, things that are out of my control. So that's okay. That's you're making a really good point there.
Yeah, so you can't expect things to be a certain way. You should just observe things, how they are, and then decide what your reaction to them will be. For example, you have trolls in your matches in Faceit, right? All the time. They people like fucking around, screaming, doing whatever the fuck. Like, they're not like professional attitude, right?
Mhm.
And you observe that and you notice, okay, people are like that in my matches. So then you decide, okay, I want to win those matches, so the best way is just not ignore that and focus on myself and myself killing people. Or I'm gonna say like, fuck, I don't like that environment, I'm not gonna play CS. I'm gonna go play some other game, right? Because some other games are less toxic people. There are more chill games. This game is hyper competitive, and people act like monkeys through internet online because there's no one to punch them in the face next to them, so they can say whatever the fuck they want and do whatever the fuck they want to do, right?
Yeah.
So you have to accept that reality because this is reality of CS. This is like objective reality. People are sitting online playing a very competitive game, and they can say whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and there is no like no one can do anything to them. Yeah, no repercussions. That's the word I was looking for. See? So this is the reality. Now you observe the reality. I helped you observe it, and I helped you realize it, and now you decide whether you want to play in this environment or not. Up to you, right? But if you do decide to play in this environment, there is nothing you should complain about because you understand where you're going into.
All right. Yeah, you're putting it really, really professionally there. That's thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to not let it get to me and just focus on my own.
Because I'm telling you, if I'm queuing a Faceit match, I'm streaming or like whatever, I'm understanding. I'm queuing with fucking people who are not gonna be like, they didn't sign contracts to play this game, professionally. They're just gonna do whatever the fuck they want. I can't control it. I'm gonna just be a nice guy to them, try as much as possible, but not like forcing them to do like good things, but like trying to, get the good vibe in the team. And maybe they will try hard for me, right? Because I'm such a nice guy. But if they don't, that's okay.
But that's happened to me once, where somebody started griefing.
Yeah.
They threatened to kick me, and 1 second after I started train in 1v5, I got an ace, and then they stopped griefing and actually started playing, and we actually won.
Yeah, that's possible. So just this understanding of where you're at and like being real with yourself, what you doing like in this match, like just enough for me, for example, to not tilt, because I'm understanding where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I hope this helped.
Yeah, that actually does help a lot. So thank you.
Yeah. Okay. What bomb allergies? So people dropping the bombs. So this ties back with the same conversation, right? Where people
no expectation.
Yeah, you shouldn't expect people to like take the bomb. Yeah. If they take it, great. If they drop it, you understand that a lot of people don't give a fuck about like objectives and stuff. They just play this game to run around, especially in level 1. They just play this game like without any thoughts. So they see a bomb and they like, I don't like bomb, on me. Yeah. I don't like the responsibility, so I'm just gonna drop it randomly. I don't give a fuck how the round is gonna pan out. I'm just gonna drop the bomb and whatever.
Yeah, people are like that. I can't throw the bomb at people and kill them that way. So.
Yeah, but generally, I don't know if you're familiar with this like meta. You generally want to throw the bomb in spots where you can grab it easily. So, for example, on Mirage, it's gonna be top mid, right?
Yeah, actually, this I actually do when it's me with the bomb. If I'm going to be peeking an angle and I think that there's a possibility I die here, then I don't want to die with the bomb on me, and I try to drop it in a safe location so my teammates can pick it up.
Yeah.
if need be.
Also, if there's like multiple people going in the same spot, so for example, you see that 3 teammates in front of you are going to top mid, and you have the bomb on you, and you're the 4th person, you going top mid with the bomb is actually fine, because worst case scenario, you die and someone picks it up, right?
Yeah.
The only thing is you don't want to be solo with the bomb, so you want to go with the bomb in B apps and try to get a big solo lurk out when everybody's on mid. That will happen to you sometimes, that your teammate does that, so...
Yeah.
So,
That it happens quite a lot.
yes. Yeah,
But it also came into hand with what I was saying with being tilted and frustrated. It is, I might have a good spawn that I'm first, and like I got the closest spawn to go rush up banana and get early picks without taking the util damage on Inferno.
Yeah.
And then somebody drops the bomb on my feet just as I'm about to run with a P90. And it's like, yeah, fuck, thanks. Now I can't fucking rush up anymore, or I need to drop the bomb as well, and then the bomb is going to lay in spawn while we all pushed out.
Do you realize that dropping the bomb doesn't like lose you any timing when you're running with the bomb and you just drop it like on the
I know.
way?
But it's the concept that nobody wants to have the responsibility, so I find myself playing that responsibility. That I sigh, I suck it up, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to be the bomb carrier this game. And there's a lot of games where that happens, where I'm the bomb carrier, so I cannot be the first entry fragger. But I gotta stay back.
Okay, I'll give you like another mindset like shift that you will like never forget. Let's reverse this. How would you expect your people, like your teammates, to react to having the bomb?
Well, my expectation in this scenario would be that they wouldn't be rushing into apps on.
Yeah, but listen how you are talking about you having the bomb. You are frustrated that you have to grab the bomb and you're sighing. What do you think the others are doing?
They're doing the same. Probably exactly the same thing.
They're exactly the same, and that's why they're dropping it randomly. So you're literally embodying the mindset that you don't want in other people. And you expect the other people to be happy to have the bomb, while you are sighing and feeling like, oh my god, I have to have the bomb, you know?
Yeah, it's not exactly, but I understand where
I know it's not exactly.
It's more that I don't want every single round to have to be the bomb carrier. I want to have some rounds where I don't have to run with the bomb.
Yeah, I know, but it's similar. I'm just saying, like your reaction to having the bomb.
I understand exactly where you're going with that one, so that's fair. I deserve that.
It's a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so, I understood exactly what you meant.
Yeah. So you would want to just want to be neutral to having. Okay, I have the bomb. I'll just drop it. Okay, I don't have the bomb. Someone is running with it. Okay, whatever. But yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's the mentality I'm trying to bring when I go into a game now. Is I'm going to be the filler. Like people say, I'm going to go A, I'm going to go A, I'm B, I'm B. Then it's like, okay, I'm going to go mid. I haven't done it before, and I tell them I haven't done it before, but I'm going to give it a go. So I'm trying to fill and play as versatile to my team, but at the same time, I'm not going to do stuff that I know I'm not capable of doing, like playing op. I'm not an opper. I'm a rifler.
Okay.
So I'm trying to adapt.
Okay.
And so with like bomb as an example, it's just something I've
it's fine to
mentally shrugged.
It's fine to do the thing you said, like to feel, but not at your stage where you don't know every single position.
Mm-hmm.
So what you would want to do rather than feel is call your position in the beginning of the match, and with the like realization that you were the one practicing it, you are getting coached and literally paying for coaching to play good at that position. You should be more entitled, in your head at least, to play that spot. like I don't know if
suddenly, suddenly we're 4 people on B on Mirage. It's like, okay, so I called out that I'm going B. I've been playing B the past 4 rounds, and now there's 4 of us here.
I know.
That happens.
I know. Okay, then you just gotta learn more spots. Like.
Yeah, and then I'll do the U-turn in CT spawn, and I'll go play like con or A site. So I'm trying to fill, like where we're weak, I'll try to fill that role.
I understand. That's okay, actually. Like, it's not so bad. Like, but you just need to know something at least about those positions you're playing.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, gamer? Just a quick announcement. So if you're finding the content here valuable and you're vibing with the coaching style, you should check out CS2 Improvement Camp. Second link in the description. There's all my courses there, updates on train, other maps, and any other mechanics you guys are curious about. I'm active in the community every day. You can talk to me there. I'll answer any question, any comments. And there's also live calls every week. Check it out, second link in the description. And let's get back to the video. Peace. Okay, and now it's like advice with griefers and abuse. This was already mentioned.
Yeah, you got that. And then, the maps was just like my weakest maps, mainly T-sided. And then the last one...
Keybinds, yeah. What is the keybinds?
Yeah, okay, so that's... we set up the jump throw, keybinds, etc. On the first session. H, for example, as the jump throw. Could I move that to F? Because I don't like having to like lift my left hand to hit the H button away from my movement keys. So I would like to change that to F. And also, is there a keybind that is specific for running jump throw? And also the mouse wheel jumping, I still have no idea how to effectively use that because I can't bunny hop.
So the binds, you can do whatever you want with them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like you can change them. There just doesn't have to be specific. So you can change to F. It's okay. For the bunny hopping, what do you mean you don't know how to do it? Like you?
I have absolutely no clue how it's done.
Okay, so before we.
So I've still never used the mouse wheel up, which as we set it to jump. I've never used it, not even once.
I have the mouse wheel down, to be honest.
Hmm.
And it's just like, how to say it? When you're bouncing, like you never tried bunny hopping, I guess, right?
No, because I don't understand the concept of how it's done. Are you running with 2 keys? Are you running with 1? Why are people going right to left? I have no idea.
Oh, so this is like basics of movement, so I will just explain it to you. So when you're running forward, right, and you want to turn towards the right and jump, right, you generally gain speed in the air, and it's called strafing, when you move to the same direction as you're moving your mouse to. So if I move like this and I press D, so which means I'm moving to the direction I'm moving my mouse to, it gives me speed. See?
Oh. So like when you jump, you press D and move to the right, and so you increase your speed.
Yes. So then, if you combine that and you do like this, A, D, so like that, fast, you slightly gain speed, right? And then
so you can go AD in the same jump and still it goes like straight ahead.
Yeah, because for example, for this jump, if I just press A, like a W, I can't jump here. See? But if I strafe in the air very fast, AD, I will be able to do that. It's just I need to hit the end of the box, the correct spot. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that easy.
I see the shoe getting a lot closer. Or there you go.
Yeah, but if whatever I do with W, I won't hit it. It's just not enough. It's not possible because I'm not gaining speed in the air because I'm not moving to the I'm not changing direction in the air because I'm still pressing W and moving to the same direction, right? So it should give me speed, but it doesn't because only the changes in the direction give you speed.
All right. Yeah, I understand.
So this gives me speed, right? And then when you're bunny hopping, you're just hitting the floor in the correct timing, and because of that, when you hit like a bunny, when you hit the ground in the correct timing, you gain speed. It's like this, right? And then you're gaining speed. So I'm not pressing W at all here. I'm just jumping and pressing A and D.
Oh, so you've released the W key.
Yeah. It doesn't look like I'm gaining speed because it's like hard to gain speed in this like kind of on the ground. I'm kind of like, fuck, it's hard. It's way easier on like bunny hop maps and in the specific scenarios where you bunny hop, but you mostly need that for example,
this jump here. Yeah.
No, you don't need bunny hop here.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, do you see me like bouncing on the correct timing? Not really. I'm just jumping like normal jump. But you would need it, for example, to bunny hop off this on top of that. Or, sorry, on top of that actually. It's possible. To like bounce. So I'm not good at bunny hopping as well, by the way. Because you don't need it most of the time. So you don't really need to do the scroll wheel. But you need to understand the movement at least.
Yeah, the way you explained it was fantastic. So yeah, now at least I know the concept of it, and it's something I can practice.
Apparently I'm shit at bunny hopping. Because I can't even do it once during the like whole 5-minute segment of showing you. But there are bunny hop maps.
Issues is quite normal, 1 in 3.
No. It's like I literally am too like cold because I haven't played like CS for a while. Really, I was coaching as shit on. So I'm not like so smooth with the movement. Because in KZ, you want to feel out the movement It's KZ is like where you climb some kind of like a map, a custom map created by the server providers, and you can really dial in your movement, you know. And in your case, movement is super important in the beginning stage of learning CS, because you need to understand how the movement works, how much you need to counter strafe out of the wall to actually peek, how much you need to counter strafe to hide, how much of the texture is below you, how much of the texture is next to you, so you don't block with it. You really need to have a good grasp on like textures and how they work, and it's really good to do movement maps for that. There is a reason why like best players in CS with best like mechanics they come from like movement maps. Okay, so here you have auto bunny hop. So like if you bounce, see, like I will auto have the perfect timing. So it automatically gives you speed, so you can like bunny hop. You could do that in a real game, by the way. It is possible. It's just hard to hit the timing. Do you see? But
Yeah,
I'm not pressing W. You just want to have some fun with it yourself. The server guarantees that I hit the bunny hop timing in the best possible time, but it's still an kind of an art to hit the strafes, you know?
Yeah.
Itself. So yeah, the server gives you the speed, but you have to hit the strafes, you know? If I just miss my strafe, this is how it will look like, right? Do you see?
Yeah, it just like stays.
Yeah, but I need to hit like A, D, and D, right? And then you have this like climb puzzles, where you have to like, for example, stop and counter strafe in the air or hit this kind of a jumps, right? And crouch and shit. It just really dials in like your movement and your awareness of the angles, because it's not that easy. For example, let's say I don't press S and I don't counter strafe. Oh, sorry. Like this is not, or here I like strafe out too much before doing the jump, right? Or here I got to actually counter strafe in the air. Oh, not counter strafe, but like strafe. Here you have ladder. So there's like, I don't need to explain this, but there's like a lot of movement mechanics that you will learn from this. So,
Alright, yeah.
So my recommendation to conclude it, play KZ servers and get your movement better. And the first thing you can do, you can just join a KZ server and try to bunny hop for a moment. But
yeah, just get like a feel. Alright, fantastic. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying that.
Yeah. You don't remember that match, right?
Hello.
What was that, sorry?
Yeah.
You don't remember that match, right?
I do not remember this match, no.
Let's see.
Very low.
So for example, here you walked out into the tangle, right?
Yeah.
There is no point for you to shift out after you've already made steps. Oh, you didn't make steps actually. So it was fine. Yeah, this is okay. Although I don't know why you're pressing W here. You start pressing W.
Yeah, I think it's I think I might have seen the guy in jungle, and because it's USP, I want to stay on the move. But yeah, W was definitely the wrong move.
Yeah, but if you press D, right, you go off his line of sight, and you can like later on immediately do the CT guy. But here you press like W, and you slightly went like you made yourself straight for the CT guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
So the CT guy could have shot you. You became like a static target for the CT guy, and you only like. Actually, for this guy, you also expose yourself more because you went like here towards this angle instead of going off his line of sight, you know? So you just like moving with W was like movement problem.
Yeah.
But it's nice to get one entry there.
So here I'm probably gonna go eco because I'd rather save up for round 3.
Sure. I mean, you're saving up for round 3, but you guys have like 2,400 and you're saving 2,900. You could have bought a deagle, you could have bought a P250. It's really important to make economical damage, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why. I think I just wanted to save up for head armor and AK.
Yeah, but you can get head armor and AK even if you buy a deagle here.
Oh, can I? Okay.
Yeah, you can. You get 2,400 plus 2,900. It's 4,000. Sorry, it's 5,350. So 5,350 is enough for full set of util, AK and Kevlar, and you will have some money left out actually. So there is no reason to save completely here.
All right.
So I'm gonna make a note by pistols on second round to do eco damage. Eco damage, I mean, like, let's say you guys get like 2 or 3 kills. You're taking those 4 of them. They need to rebuy them, and then if you win a round, they don't have money to buy the next round because they had to rebuy those weapons, right?
Yeah.
So it's really important to keep their economy in check so they don't go like completely off the rails with the economy and like they just like have 10k in the bank. And also your teammate bought a Galil, which is quite interesting. But
Yeah, I think they ended up forcing. Or
no,
at
no,
least
they,
one did.
they didn't. One did, but it's okay.
Oh, very low on me though, guys. Close.
One shot on me.
I like the peek towards the window. Oh no. No. That was a close call.
Yeah, a little bit too close.
Yeah.
Very low on middle, 180.
Okay, nice shot.
Thank you.
Very low on middle, 180.
The pre-fire pays off, right?
Yeah, the refrag has done wonders that I am better at like predicting positions.
Yeah, but the problem is that you're instantly strafing back, and I think the last bullet like kind of shot in the.
Middle, 180.
Or actually, never mind. Never mind. I'm imagining problems which are not existing. Okay, here the problem that existed is you're mollying off a position and then you're not looking at it. So
Yeah.
it's quite important.
I think this is the first time I used that Molotov actually,
Yes.
and I learned the hard way that I gotta hold that position for 2-3 seconds.
So if you're molotoving something, right? Immediately after molotoving, you want to have your crosshair on where?
To hold the end of the Molotov, so they have to run out of it.
Yes, to hold like even slightly out of the molotov, because the guy is gonna be wide swinging his ass. Because like he's not gonna be even like peeking out. He's gonna be wide swinging 100%. So I would even hold like here, like out, really out, like you know.
Yeah.
Because look, he's like swinging very out. Oh, he actually walks. Never mind. What is he doing? He's walking. He's walking out.
Yeah.
He's getting burned and he's walking out. He thinks he's sneaky. He thinks you don't hear the molotov burn. Never mind. Yes, on this level, people walk out of molotovs. Not bad, you two. So, making a note. If molotoving something, instantly crosshair on potential peek out of the spot. So the same if, for example, you're behind boxes and you're molotoving window and you expect the guy to be here, right?
Yeah.
You instantly put your crosshair on middle of the window because he's gonna be like wide swinging in the middle, right?
Yeah, so that's another thing that like where to place my crosshair is try to have it so
I'm burning in my feet.
because they're
Nice.
definitely they
Oh,
should be running.
This was really nice peek, actually.
Thank you.
This was too, although as I told you, right? You have this habit of like moving back into an angle while still shooting. Just want to show it to you.
Yeah.
See, like you started moving on the third and fourth bullet, and I believe you didn't confirm that you killed him. Like there was no.
No, that's probably a lucky kill right there. It's like I want to do a small burst and then I want to get back into cover before they start shooting back at me, and this is a really bad habit that I have.
Yeah, so I'm gonna note it as well. Try to remove the habit of instantly hiding. Have you been playing pre-fire on not practice mode where the bots shoot you faster? I swear to God.
Yes, I actually have started doing that, and they shoot me so fast.
And that's the problem.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and that literally gave you this habit. If you think about it. Like, think about it. Like, why would you hide so fast? Because you're fucking getting instantly killed. But in a game, are you gonna get instantly killed most of the time? No. Because people don't exactly know where you're gonna pick them from all the time, right? Like bots. So that's why I told you to play the practice in prac mode. You need to listen to me to a T. Everything is designed to make you the best player and not give you bad habits. Like, this process of designing the fucking practice took me 4 years to fucking coach people, like thousands of, okay, not thousands, more than 1,000 people for sure. Please, just trust it. Don't change it. Don't add your own spin.
All right, I apologize. I will go back to.
No, it's okay. So you don't need to apologize. It's like natural to try to find new ways and try to find something new. But it's just that I even practice in prac mode. I don't even practice with the fast bots because it's not realistic that they kill you that fast in the real game. You don't want to give yourself habits of being jittery and being like nervous about shooting people.
Yep.
Because even in pro like CS, they still have like a moment of time to shoot. They're not that quick.
Okay, actually hit that.
So here the pre-aim was bad, right?
Yeah.
You had it on the bin and you moved the crosshair while you were moving, right? So that's why you couldn't hit it. Because if you already placed the crosshair, and look, slow it down. See, you move it as you already picked. That's the problem, see?
Yeah.
Behind. Please move middle.
Okay, but actually we can't watch this whole match because that's all the time we have when I want to still like show you what you need to be doing. So, but it's nice that we spotted those habits,